Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. A family from Ukraine who moved to Sioux Falls a few years ago is asking for your help in bringing their father home. Vitaly Belaeva was a Ukrainian soldier on the front lines in the war against Russia when he was severely wounded. At one point, he was presumed dead on the battlefield, but hours later, his fellow soldiers discovered he had survived. Doctors later had to amputate his left leg. He's now recovering, but the family needs help raising money for both a prosthetic leg and to reunite the family here in Sioux Falls.
I just can't imagine. My husband has deployed before, and we, through God's grace, have been blessed to still be able to be together. And this is an opportunity for this family to be reunited. I just think what a gift, what a huge blessing that can be for this family.
The family has been working with a foundation in Minnesota that supports Ukrainian soldiers with prosthetics and getting them to the United States. However, the family still needs to raise $20,000. We have a link to their GoFundMe on this story here at KELOLAND.com. The public is invited to attend today's South Dakota Firefighters Memorial ceremony in the state capitol rotunda in Pierre, starting at 2 p.m. This year, a firefighter who died in the line of duty during a 1936 Black Hills wildland fire will be added alongside other names of the permanent memorial. 19-year-old Archie Murphy of Sioux Falls was with the New Deal Depression-era program Civilian Conservation Corps at the time. He will be honored today along with Fred Fedler of the Chester Volunteer Fire Department, who suffered a medical emergency at the scene of a fire back in April. The police in Vermillion are asking for the public's help in finding the people involved in a weekend vandalism. The Vermillion Police Department posted this photo of the crime that took place around 1 o'clock Saturday morning. Investigators say a group of 6 people caused excessive damage to a downtown business. You're asked to contact Vermillion Police if you recognize the people in the photo or if you know anything about the crime. A Viborg woman has claimed the world championship in the right arm competition of the International Federation of Arm Wrestling World Arm Wrestling Championships in Malaysia. Beth Saltzman defeated Poland's Julia Tarasek in the finals. Saltzman also competed for Team USA in the left arm competition, where she finished 3rd. She's set to return home to South Dakota today. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. It is a warm start to the day across the region, and it's only going to get hotter from here as we head into the afternoon, with October picking up right where September left off in terms of unseasonably warm temperatures. We could just call it right now, and our temperature in Sioux Falls this morning is 74. Will be 5 degrees above average for this time of year. It's going to be one of those days. 69 degrees in Chamberlain, 71 Huron, 70 Watertown, 72 in Aberdeen, 66 at the Capitol, 50s though, Custer at 50 on the dot, 57 from Rapid City to Spearfish into Buffalo. But we'll take a look at Sioux Falls, or a closer look rather. It's a beautiful start to the day as we take a look at Falls Park, but like I said, it's already 74 degrees with a south wind at 10 miles per hour. And that breeze is going to make its presence known today. So while yes, we get that wind, it's going to be a warm southerly breeze that does nothing to make it feel any more comfortable out there. So after we have our record challenging day today, where do we go from here? Well, we head downhill. We'll talk about that in more ways than one coming up in your 7-day forecast.
All right. Thank you very much, Adam. Well, time can take a toll on the hundreds of historical markers located throughout Minnehaha County. That's where the Marker Man comes in. Jim Carlson restores historical markers that take a beating from the weather extremes of South Dakota. Eye on KELOLAND tags along with Carlson to find out how he brings history back to life. Be sure to watch tonight at 10. Well, gearheads will want to check out the swap meet for classic cars, trucks, street rods, and bikes. It's taking place inside and outside of the Armory building at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds in Sioux Falls from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Admission is $3. The Crazy Horse Volks March is a 6.2-mile hike up the Crazy Horse mountain carving in Custer. Registration goes until 10 a.m. Mountain Time. The hiking starts at 8. The cost is $3. The hike is free if you make a donation of 3 cans of food. The Premier Playhouse presents Disney's The Little Mermaid. The performance is at 2 p.m. at the Orpheum Theater in downtown Sioux Falls. The Washington Pavilion presents the Broadway production of Beetlejuice. performances are at 1 and 6:30 p.m. in the Mary W. Summerbolt Hall. And enjoy pro football action on KELOLAND TV. CBS Sports coverage begins at 11 a.m. Central Time with the NFL Today. That's followed by the Denver Broncos at the Chicago Bears at noon. Adam?
Well, we are going to have ourselves a mainly quiet start to the day in many locations as we do stay dry. A couple of isolated showers trying to make their presence known in Todd and Lyman counties, but little, if any, of that is making its way to the ground this morning. It'll be later in the day along an upper-level trough axis where we could see a couple of showers and thunderstorms fire up out west. But overall, though, if you're East River, you have yourselves a quiet, albeit hot and windy day on your hands with really not much else to go on. But like I said, out west, take a look as we head into the first part of your night. We could see some scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms out there, a few of which could pack an extra punch. They had recently removed the marginal risk for severe weather, but I still wouldn't completely rule it out. This will still be something to keep an eye on all the same, as any storm still could become strong to severe all the same. It's just a lesser opportunity. Monday, though, a greater chance for rain and thunderstorms, especially in western and central KELOLAND. That will then move into the eastern portions of the region for Tuesday into Tuesday evening. And again, a few of those storms could pack a punch as well. We have a hot day on our hands today and even Monday as well. But watch what happens as we head later into the week. The core of that heat is pushed into Canada as we get a break going into Wednesday and Thursday. Then we get a secondary front to come diving down from Canada, and that will open the door for unseasonably cool air to come on. And we'll be talking about highs in the 50s for Saturday and maybe even to a lesser extent Sunday before the fleeting nature of that cool air really makes itself known by the start of next week. We'll be talking about temperatures again near to above average, with odds for above average temperatures favored going into the middle of the month. Keep in mind, by that point, average will be in the mid-60s. Highs today, though, will be challenging records. For those of you who keep score at home, the record high today in Sioux Falls is 91. The all-time October record high in Sioux Falls is 94, so we will be close to that. Everybody else, again, 80s and low to mid-90s not out of the question. Unless you're in western South Dakota, you'll be in the 70s. Lows tonight will be in the 60s in central and eastern KELOLAND, 50s with a few isolated upper 40s out to the west. The rest of your 7-day forecast is a gradual slide down the thermometer and also down in terms of an increase in cloud cover and then rain Monday night into Tuesday for Sioux Falls. By next weekend, we'll be talking about a high of 58 for Saturday. So get ready for that. Meanwhile, in Aberdeen, 88 today, 57 by next weekend. In between, though, we do have showers and a few thunderstorms possible, especially Tuesday, and then lingering a little bit into Wednesday. For Pierre, 92 today, 60s by the second half of the weekend into the weekend. Monday night into Tuesday, rather, will be your best shot at rain and some thunderstorms. And in Rapid City, it'll be tonight, then Monday evening, Monday night, Tuesday, and maybe even a little bit Wednesday morning. You could see some rain and a couple of thunderstorms, but at least you do get back to seasonable autumnal conditions as we head into the second half of the week. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.